people should consider degrees in advanced manufacturing because there's so many jobs out there waiting for people to fill. And this is the type of job that are for visual and hands-on learners. And when they can just excel in this program and come straight out of school and get a job and be one of the leading technicians in that job just from Northeast State.
I've always been interested in how things worked and how things applied, and I think that RCAM would really benefit my skills and my abilities and help me use those interests into a possible career.
I didn't have shop in high school, but I actually took a vocational class and it was around me. I actually had an instructor that showed us a little bit while we were taking another class. So I guess that's where my interest started. When I was a student at the RCAM, the teachers were very helpful, down to earth, really wanted you to succeed in what you were doing.
I came out of high school knowing that I needed to go to college, get a 4-year degree. And if I would have came straight out of high school knowing that this was here, it would have been completely different.
I knew that I wanted to always be a nurse, I knew that. But I also wanted something else to fall back on and to be able to help my husband also. I wanted to be able to have a choice in my career.
Growing up, I love working with tools and hands-on stuff, and I did have shop in my high school. At that point in time, I didn't know that this was as big of an industry as it is now.
As a high school student, I would say that maybe advanced manufacturing careers aren't always seen as conventional and aren't always pushed. RCAM really gave me the opportunity to see what other possibilities there are and where I can further my education.
I use my welding degree from RCAM a lot of ways in the shop. Just a few weeks ago, I had to cut out these quarter panels and spot weld new ones back in. I wouldn't have been able to do that if I hadn't have got my welding from RCAM.
I think it's very important for students to know that this is here just because there's so many jobs that are opening every day in the industry that Northeast State can't prepare you for.
When I first came to the Regional Center for Advanced Manufacturing, I was really blown away with the facilities they had and the advanced machines I didn't know existed and that were available to me.
It doesn't matter how young or old you are, I felt very comfortable. I felt like we were all friends in the classroom. There were people that were married that were much older. There was one straight out of high school, and we all got along great, male, female. It was just a very good learning experience. Everyone just kind of worked together and helped each other out.
The Northeast State program helps you more than anything just at the fact that you're ready for any job when you come out of this program. They're more in depth than anybody, and you learn on the same machinery that you're going to be using in the industry when you get a job. The RCAM degree was right for me because it's so hands-on and student-oriented that you get different types of learning that you can use in your job when you get into that industry. So it makes a huge difference in the learning aspect of Northeast and the RCAM to get you into the field.